My name is Abhishek. I'm the head of operations at Clerk Tech. Today I'm here to answer a question, and which is a very common question that most people, most of my clients ask: is hiring a virtual assistant worth it? What is the return on investment? The first point and the most important point, and which is no-brainer, is lower labor cost. You may want to hire a skilled person for a much lower cost because you're on a budget. So of course, lower labor costs, but that doesn't mean you have to compromise on quality. Lower labor cost or a virtual assistant in a different country has to be as good as anybody else you hire locally. So straight out there, you're saving 70% cost by hiring a virtual assistant versus hiring an employee locally. Now, second most important monetary benefit is better productivity. We have seen that virtual assistants are better with respect to productivity. You get better results because they are dedicatedly working for you. Generally, in countries like India, Philippines, Bangladesh, it has been seen that because the population is higher, there's more competition, the employees are more hardworking. They are more skilled, they are constantly competing to keep their job, to excel at their jobs. And when that happens, you get better productivity. So a lot of companies, not only for the cost, but because to get better talent, go to these countries to hire employees. Third benefit is if you are a solopreneur or if you are somebody who's on a budget and doing everything yourself, you can get better output when you delegate. Not only better output out of your VA, but better output out of yourself. If you are doing everything yourself, there is no way you can do everything perfectly. You can do everything at your best capacity. You need to delegate. I know most entrepreneurs or solopreneurs tend to be the customer support guy, the accountant, the lead generator, everything themselves. And of course, that's good when you're bootstrapping, but at some point you need to take that plunge when you need to delegate, you need to hire an employee, you cannot do everything yourself. And that's when you hire a VA if you don't have the budget to hire somebody locally, and you can delegate much sooner in your business, and that way your productivity will increase. And of course, expect good productivity from the virtual assistant as well, because they are good at what they do. They may not be you, they are not good at everything like you, they may not be average at everything, but they may be really good at one aspect of the business, and that's where you should be focusing on. The fourth best part about hiring a virtual assistant and the ROI increases when you hire a virtual assistant is better business efficiency. Now, because you are able to do what you're best at, your VA is doing what they are best at, your business efficiency increases, your clients are happier, you are able to give more and go above and beyond for your clients. Of course, you're able to charge your clients lesser now because your overhead costs are lower. You're able to get more newer and bigger clients because your efficiency has increased. Of course, if that's not ROI, if that's not increasing your revenue, what is? So you really should consider delegating and improving your business process, improving your business efficiency. And the fifth and the most important point is scalability. How do you think these Fortune 500 companies scaled so fast? They did not have the funding that they have now when they started. Most companies started either in a garage or in the garden or in a school cafeteria, and all of them were able to scale so fast because they hired employees overseas. They hired virtual assistant. Companies like Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, all of them started with hiring employees in different countries rather than hiring in North America. Now they may be the biggest employers in North America, but back in the day they had no budget, and they could have never been where they are if they wouldn't have leveraged hiring a virtual assistant in a different country. So if you want to scale your business, you really need to learn to delegate, and when you want to delegate within a budget, always hire a virtual assistant. We are a virtual assistant agency ourselves. Our company name is Clerk Tech. If you would like to hire a virtual assistant, or if you would like to know more about hiring a virtual assistant, look at the link below. Our company's website is www.clerk-tech.com. Thank you.